We talking racing. Ha! Talking racing.
All right, folks. 3 races, 3 wins, and history made in Austin, Texas. There's your story for today. After today's race in Cota, Tyler Reddick has done something no other driver has done in Cup Series history, and that's start the season off with 3 wins. It's pretty crazy. Like, we just witnessed history, folks. Take it for what you will. We witnessed history. No luck factor involved. Not much strategy going on. At the end, it came down to Tyler Reddick versus SVG, talent versus talent, and Tyler Reddick won. Now, is this an insane hot streak to start the year, or is this maybe this is a dynasty in the making? I don't know. Either way, we're gonna talk about it. Welcome to Talkin Racing.
We talking racing. Ha!
All right, folks, welcome back to episode 4 of Talkin Racing. Back here again this week with my old buddy Gibbs. What's up, Gibbs?
What's up, everybody?
What'd you think about Cota, man?
I'm gonna be honest with you. The first race this year, I kind of struggled. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Stage 1, man, I started seeing some sheep, and I started counting.
Yeah,
And my eyes started getting heavy.
yeah, man. It was I'm not a huge road course fan to begin with, but when it's a good road course race, I do enjoy it. I just really don't feel like there was much action going on throughout the majority of the race. They just kind of were in it.
Not really. I mean, you could definitely see which cars were good
Yeah,
because there was a couple that moved through the field,
yeah.
but I'm with you.
All right, real quick before we deep dive into the race here. Um, Talked in the intro about Tyler Reddick making history today, right?
Yes, sir.
So, um, like it's a pretty big deal, right? And you got a different car, different era, whatever. No matter what, it's a big deal. He made Cup Series history. First
Oh yeah.
driver to ever win 3 races to start the season. Like it's a pretty big deal, especially when you look back. The legends of the sport. What comes to mind to me, you look at your Earnhardt, Jimmy Johnson, Gordon, Stewart. You got these legends. No, none of them ever accomplished this. It's a pretty big deal.
Oh yeah, for sure. And it's super impressive.
Yeah, I definitely didn't. I didn't see it coming, especially like at the start of the race when Reddick started falling back. We learned a little later on he was conserving tires, I guess, a little bit. But
Yeah, I believe that's what they said.
when he fell back
But
to
he
like
was,
eighth, I was
yeah.
like, bye. you but he did the damn thing, man. It's
Oh yeah,
crazy.
yeah, he did.
And I
Yes, he
just
did.
this streak right now, hot streak, whatever you want to call it, it's a damn streak. And 2311 is on fire, buddy. They are on
Well,
fire.
you're right, but let's time out for a minute because I'm gonna have to put on a damn tinfoil hat for this one
Oh man.
because I'm gonna tell you right now.
Uh,
Uh,
you don't think it's legit, huh?
all right. Well, you get the point. I think it's a conspiracy.
Oh no, not the conspiracy. Because of the
I do.
lawsuit, I've seen these takes online.
Because of the lawsuits. I ain't seen no takes online. I'm just taking what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I mean, man, I don't know if they're going tooth and comb through them cars and tech. I don't know. And look, I ain't trying to take nothing from Tyler Reddick. He's a good driver.
Yeah.
But I mean,
It is. I mean, it's
it looks funny. It
yeah.
looks real, real funny.
It's definitely a little eye opening, right? Um, I don't know. I think they're just whooping ass.
I mean,
Um,
yeah,
like we've seen
they're whooping
Hendrick
it.
go on these historic runs. We've seen uh, Gibbs on historic runs. None of them was fresh off of a lawsuit, though.
No, exactly. And I mean, it just. I mean, you even look at the point standings.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
mean, you
him and
still got.
Bubba still got it.
Oh yeah, and I mean, Bubba, if he hadn't passed his team owner, he could have had another top 10 today.
Yeah.
And Denny has come out and said that he's horrible at road courses, and he was in the top 10 too.
So are they like? Let's go. Do we think are all the other drivers like let them go? They earned it.
No, no, I don't think it's that.
You think maybe they
Lord forbid.
letting them slide with some stuff?
Yeah,
I mean,
I think that old engine in them 2311 cars might be pumping out a little bit more than what they're supposed to be pumping out.
dude, Reddick's straightaway speed today was insane,
Dude, it
and
was
his handling just
ridiculous.
never went away. Like it's just that thing was a rocket ship, dude.
I mean, but I know I live close enough to the beach and all, but things ain't supposed to be smelling this fishy.
Yeah, I
Because
don't know. I've
I
seen
mean,
people online talking about it. Like there's a legitimate concern going around on all of the like NASCAR social medias that you know something fishy's going on. It's out there for sure.
it's just it's blowing my mind. Like I was talking to a buddy of mine other day, and I was like, man, you know what? I looked at the odds for Tyler Reddick, and I was like, good lord, if I was a betting man, I ought to put some money on him.
Tyler Reddick right now is turning into the uh, Jimmy Johnson from 2005 to 2000 what 8 or 9 whatever it was. Uh, where I think it was Kevin Harvick said he had a golden horseshoe stuck up his ass.
Well, I was gonna say if I ain't seen that old Jimmy Johnson yesterday was in old St. Petersburg for the truck race. I might be questioning if he didn't have a mask on, old Tyler Reddick.
Maybe it's really Jimmy the whole time.
I mean, excuse me, it sounded like Tyler, but I mean, and then again, Michael Jordan's been to all three of these first three races, so maybe he's for some reason in the universe it's like good luck charm.
Could be something's working for him right now. I know when they interviewed Michael Jordan walking down pit road there, and he was like, "Yeah, I'll be here for Phoenix." So all the other race teams might want to hope he doesn't show up next week. 'Cause maybe he's the ticket. I don't know.
It, it might be. I mean, I'm glad he's there. I mean, he's definitely bringing eyes to NASCAR. That eyes aren't normally. They normally don't deviate that way.
Yeah,
But that's gonna be for me. That's gonna be the real ticket. Now, if Tyler Reddick goes out and wins Phoenix, I'm
I will say I don't believe he did too well at Phoenix. last year. I think he,
Well,
I
that
think
don't mean
one
diddly
race he had
squat.
a 20th place finish. Um, but if this is the magic year, man,
I mean, I know he had a lot going on, and I know he was in the playoffs. But good lord, that boy ain't won a whole no race
yeah,
at
it's
all last year
it's definitely like all the other teams right now have to be looking at 2311 as the benchmark.
for
Uh,
sure.
like that's who you want to be right now, and it's one of those deals where maybe it fades off, you know, maybe it goes away, maybe it's just some superb early season momentum, or it could
But I
be,
mean,
like I said, it could
I,
be a damn dynasty happening right in front of
you
our
know,
eyes.
it could be because of as far as the lead as he has right now
Yeah, he's
in the
comfortable.
points.
He's
Oh,
comfortable
for
right now.
sure.
What's he got, a 70-point lead, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I think it's more than that. I
And,
know.
and we'll deep
He's got
dive into
like,
points. Yeah, 70 points over Bubba.
yep.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's huge. That puts, like I said, we'll really deep dive into points later on, but just as a benchmark, um, currently the next driver out of the chase is Ty Gibbs, and he's 121 points back.
Yeah.
Um, and you just look at the points differentials between the rest of the chase drivers right now, and Reddick is just, he's just out there, bro.
Like
Untouchable.
really, if he wins like another race to two, man, we might not be watching NASCAR. We might just be watching Riddick for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
I
it's the
mean,
Reddick series. I mean, he's in the position right now. Like, obviously, them boys don't want this to happen, but you know, if he drops a race, gets wrecked at the beginning, or loses a motor or something, it's not going to. He's going to be all right. He has
oh yeah.
such a cushion.
But I will say, like even like these stage points and all, it's it still looks like it's kind of a gamble.
Mhm.
But I mean, you had a lot of big movers and losers this week just by turning stages and not finishing in the top 10.
Yeah,
And
sure.
I mean, because I think we're starting to see the old chaff get sorted from the wheat. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
And we'll probably really see it next week at Phoenix. But
I gotta ask your thoughts on your boy SVG just choking it away there at the end. What's up with that?
man,
Or is that
I,
more of the 2311 had that extra horsepower?
I would love to say that 2311 had that extra horsepower, and I mean I think they do. But I will say Trackhouse today as a whole brought out some pretty decent cars. I mean, I know Ross finished, in the back. Let's see, where did he actually finish? Because
He's pretty far back there, I think.
yeah. So I'm not sure what happened at 35th there.
Village got a top 15, I want to say,
Yeah, and that he had to work his way back through.
several
It seemed
times.
like, yeah, he just, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna go ahead and say it, and I mean, I'm pretty sure from our previous, talks that everybody knows who I'm rooting for this year.
Mhm.
But maybe it's me.
It might be.
Maybe it's me rooting for him. That man. But even yesterday in the O'Reilly series, um,
Yeah, he had bad luck
We just had
yesterday.
bad luck.
The thing with Zilich right now, man, is he's like we kind of talked about where like he got a top 15 and it wasn't necessarily his fault. You know, he got spun multiple times and I think both spins were in turn one if I'm not mistaken, but
They were.
um like so not necessarily his doing, but this was the race, man. Like
Yeah,
he
everybody was
he
expecting him
he needed
to,
to really turn things around here, and he salvaged a decent day. Um,
but
but
he's
he
in the
needed to
same
be
boat
up
with a lot
front
of
getting
these
stage
drivers.
points, and just couldn't get it done.
I mean, a
SVG
lot of
strong there at the end. Um, I heard him come on
now,
the radio. He said he just basically just didn't have the pace, didn't have the
yep,
handling.
that he had like lost grip. I did
Now,
hear him say that.
I do think what was it? Maybe it was before Reddick broke away there at the very end when SVG was kind of right on him. Um, SVG's a fairly stand up race car driver. Like there was a couple times he had the opportunity. He could have, you know, bumped him,
Yeah.
stuck his nose in there, and he didn't. Um, so props to him on that. But
Now I'm gonna say this. I don't think he had the car
yeah,
for it. It didn't look like it. And I don't know how good Ryan Blaney normally runs on road courses.
not very good on it. Like um, he's been kind of slack in the past few years, but I thought,
Man was he was impressive as hell.
yeah, I mean, there at the beginning, especially when Reddick had fallen back, I thought Blaney was going to be the guy. He was so fast.
Oh yeah, I thought it was going to come between him and SVG.
He still brought
And
it home in eighth, so good day for Blaney. Um,
so I wonder if that's because of like when he got tires and just the new tires were you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, it could have been. What did I miss? Do you know what did I miss with Austin Cindric? Um, I don't know what I missed there. Austin Cindric finished way back in 32nd. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm not
Now
sure what
was
I
it
missed there.
him? Let me see because I saw that too. I know that they mentioned him a couple of times that he was just not having a good day
That's a
at
rough
all.
day right
Like
there, man.
they were dis the broadcast was saying they were kind of disappointed that
Hmm.
he hadn't showed more prowess on the road courses.
Yeah.
Like they thought that he would be, pretty decent at them, but
I
uh,
think the biggest takeaway from today, as far as we always do the winners and losers, the biggest loser was Chase Briscoe, who I mean had a damn fast car, and um, whatever happened where they only had uh, one wheel powered on the, I think it was their left rear was
yep,
the only one driving the car, and ultimately that ruined their day. Um, that sucks for Briscoe. He really needed a good points day. He's sitting back at
he did.
27th in points right now. So that's your big loser for sure, in my opinion. Um, Big winner as we look at the list here. Um, Michael McDowell, I mean, it's not super
Now,
uncommon to see him running up there at these road courses. He's pretty good.
well, he must have had some Bon Jovi playing because he was living on a prayer before that
Yeah,
last caution came out.
yeah, no kidding.
Because I mean, it almost worked for him at Daytona.
Ty Gibbs gets the fourth place finish for Ty Gibbs Racing. I mean Joe Gibbs Racing. Um, I guess that's a good finish for him. I just don't really care about Ty Gibbs all that much.
Uh, hold on now. I might be related to him somewhere down the line. So
Might be.
let's.
You gonna get any money in this lawsuit or?
Oh, shoot. Probably not. But it sounds like he was. There's some stuff with that lawsuit that came out this week. It sound like not that he had some doing behind it, but he had some doing behind it.
Yeah, I think from what Chris Gabehart's saying, um, definitely some like favoritism going on with Gibbs, which I mean, I feel like everybody probably knows that it's Joe Gibbs' grandson.
Yeah.
But maybe it's coming to light a little bit now. Gabehart mentioned that Ty didn't have to show up to team meetings at the same time that everyone else did, or just random attendance type deals. And I mean, I've always had the opinion that I'm not a Ty Gibbs fan whatsoever. I think he's a spoiled little shit. And I think there's, I don't know because I'm not there, but I think there's animosity with the other Ty Gibbs Racing, I mean, Joe Gibbs Racing drivers. Um, I don't know if
Oh,
you
I mean,
remember this or not. Last, I think it was New Hampshire last year. Denny Hamlin and Christopher Bell in the playoffs. And Ty Gibbs was blocking like it was nobody's business, would not let Denny and Bell go by. And then eventually
oh, Denny almost slipped up.
Denny dumped his ass that time.
He did, but when over the radio and a little bit, he flirted with that line of slipping up, saying, "Hey man, I don't care if your old grandpappy runs the team."
Yeah. Yeah, I think there's definitely something going on there. It wouldn't surprise me. And just from the outside looking in, uh, I'll be curious to see where the whole Chris Gabehart thing goes because um, I just it's really starting to me lean towards just Joe Gibbs Racing being sour. Um, and then there's some other big things with that. Like Gabehart said they
Oh yeah,
withheld earnings from him, and there's a whole
yeah.
thing.
Seems like a lot of nepotism's going on over there.
Yeah,
Which
curious to
I
see
mean,
where it goes. Did you happen to see the Kyle Busch interview from maybe Friday?
I did
Uh,
not.
they they were interviewing Kyle about Cota in general, and then the last question um, asked him about the whole Gabehart thing. Like asked him what he thought about it, and Kyle said, "Excuse me." Kyle was like, "It doesn't really surprise me," and he left it at that. And then the guy asking the question said, "From what side?" And Kyle said, "Take a guess." So I think Kyle Busch as well knows. I mean, he was there for years, and Ty Gibbs is in Kyle Busch's car.
Yeah,
So I think Kyle probably has some inside information. Like, Kyle Busch, one of the greatest of this generation, got kicked to the side for Ty Gibbs to get in that Cup car and do nothing with it. Essentially,
yep.
he hasn't done anything. He's got a couple.
But
I think Ty's got a couple of stage wins. I don't know the number on it,
I
but
mean, he had one today.
got one today.
But then again, I'm just gonna say this: Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin have been out there sounding like old men yelling on the top of a
Yeah.
rock here
Old
lately.
man yells at the clouds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know, just for some of their takes, just like a perfect example on his radio with Love
Yeah.
when
Oh
he
yeah, he
had that
shoved
little
love
battle.
right out of the way.
You've been watching for the last five laps, and you're surprised by what happened.
Yeah. And
That's
then
the
poor
Gibbs
Chris
version of
Chris
that
Busher
quote.
got the bad end of that, unfortunately.
Oh, he did.
And he finished 24th, so Chris Busher got screwed on that deal. And that just made me think about, they said prior to the race today, Chris Busher was like, he had the most top tens in this car at road courses. So he's like the
Yeah,
most consistent driver. So bad deal for him. Kyle Busch ended up finishing 12th, and Love back in 27th. So, um, I mean, Jesse Love was just there. I don't
to
really
get
have
some laps in the car.
I don't really have an opinion on Jesse Love. I don't think he's bad. Don't think he's good. He's you know he's pretty good.
I mean,
Um,
I can see him in the next couple of years coming on up.
yeah,
I think he's still got a little bit more time. He's got the
I want to see Austin Hill come up before I see Jesse Love come up, like straight up.
mm,
Um, and I mean, I'd like to see him stay at RCR, but you know, RCR's got they just got to get better. They got to get their stuff better.
oh yeah. But I mean, like we said last week, I think there might be a car coming opening for RCR.
Yeah, could be. I've seen stuff online, people talking about which Kyle Busch has signed. He's signed an extension. Things can happen, but he did sign an extension. I think through next year,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken. I'm not positive on that, but there's people saying that he was going to end up in Alex Bowman's car, which leads me to my next little segue, and that's my panic meter. And if I got one driver that is pegged on the panic meter, it's
It's
Alex
him.
Bowman.
Yes,
It's
sir.
Alex Bowman. 36th place finish today. We did see him get out of the car, and Myatt Snyder got in and finished the race for him.
Yep.
I think Bowman was having stomach issues or something. But
That that's gonna be a heck of a note to be in that car and have some stomach issues.
yeah, it's hot. Trying not to blow turds
Mm,
all in your racing seat.
mm.
Not
And
fun.
it, you know that heat, you start blowing that. I mean, you're gonna be blowing chunks before too long.
Who was it? Was it Tony Stewart? They said crapped himself in the race car back in the day.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
think it was Tony
I
Stewart.
think it was Tony.
If I remember right, he won the race. I don't remember where it was, but he won the race. And I think he had to go like change his fire suit or something before he could do any interviews or nothing because he done crapped himself. It's dedication.
Oh, for sure.
You got 2 laps to go,
And
brother. And just letting it rip.
I mean, I think we also need to give some credit to old Larson today. We've been hard on him, but
Where did
you know
Larson bring it home at today?
he finished sixth,
Okay.
and I believe they said none of his cooling stuff was working.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, and this was they
The
touched
first
on that
hot
a
race.
lot. First hot race, it was like 85 degrees there in Texas.
Yep,
So
and it's like 116 on the track.
yeah, so inside that car was damn hot. Um, yeah, I'm sure that was rough. What else we got from today? Back to Bowman, just um, real Not looking good for Bowman. 36th in points, which of the full-time drivers. Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, just 36th in points. That's 163 points back. Um,
Yeah,
I Bowman's been struggling a lot. Definitely didn't see this much struggle. Didn't have that on my radar. Um,
I didn't either. I mean,
and then I
there's
also think the other end of that panic meter, man, maybe not as um, it's not as pegged as high as Bowman's is, but I think if you're Connor Zilic, you gotta at least have a little bit of that panic meter starting to fill up.
yeah, but I
He's really
mean,
far
then
back as well.
again, if he don't make it, he knows he's gonna be at the end of the year shindig
Yeah,
because he's already won Rookie of the Year.
yeah,
So I
yeah,
mean, he'll get the wine and dine.
yeah,
I mean, and you know what? The real tell for him will probably be next year,
yeah.
and like towards the end of the season to see, how much he's learned.
How much he's improved, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just they do this all the time in sports, man. Whether it's racing or stick and ball sports or whatever, you'll have a rookie come in, and
Oh,
in Daytona they were comparing Zilich to Jeff Gordon in the broadcast. Um, like you're putting a lot on that dude's shoulders. You know what I mean? Um, and then
yeah.
it sets these expectations. Uh, and he definitely, in my eyes, has not hit the expectations. Today wasn't his fault,
No,
um,
no.
but
I mean,
nonetheless,
it
not
just
looking
seems
good.
like he's running good, but he can't finish the race running good.
Right. So yeah, that's Bowman's big on the panic meter. I got Zilich a little bit, Cendric. Um, Briscoe's back there, 27th in points. I don't really think if you're those guys, I don't think you're on the panic meter. You know they have the speed to contend every week.
Yeah.
Um, he just he just got messed up today.
And I mean, I think once Phoenix comes, everything's gonna be more leveled out.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah. Once we get away from NASCAR has these guys on a hell of a schedule to start. Um, Super Speedway, then whatever the hell you want to call Atlanta, and then straight into a road course. Like,
Yeah, that's
you know,
that's tough.
they do that on purpose too. It's no doubt in my mind they do it on purpose. It's like um, some odd years ago um, when we were in that playoff era, and they decided to make it was Talladega. They wanted to make Talladega one of the cutoff races, and it's like, dude, you know what they're doing.
Yeah.
And it did make for some exciting stuff, but it screwed a lot of people, man. And it's,
Oh, for sure.
NASCAR knows what they know what they're doing.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, I will say, other than today, I mean, 3 races in, but even the or not the All Star, but Bowman Gray, that was entertaining.
Yeah,
They're putting on it's been a pretty good product.
it's been great
Um,
so far this year. I hate that today like it wasn't a bad race,
no,
but it wasn't um didn't have a lot of fighting for the lead, and um it was a decent race, but I do feel like for me that the intensity kind of dropped off, and I think it'll come back in Phoenix. Cota is not a bad track. Like
No.
we've seen crazy finishes in Cota. A couple years ago, we had Chastain, Bowman, and I believe Reddick all going for the win on the last lap, and they crashed, and it was all kinds of craziness going on. So
Well,
Cota
that's the other
definitely
thing.
can produce the races. It just wasn't there for me today.
It, it was a fairly clean race all the way around.
Yeah,
Other than, I will say this, we talked about conspiracies earlier, but I mean, SVG might have paid Hocevar there when there was 2 laps to go to wreck,
it didn't work though.
but it didn't work.
Yeah, I wish they showed they showed Hocevar up on the wall, nosed into the wall there, but I didn't see what
That
actually
was about
happened.
it. No, they really didn't show it. I mean, I know last year he got really squirrely at a couple of these road courses, so
That's a tough finish for Hocevar as well. I think he brought it home like 31st or something like that. Where's he at in the
man,
points? Still good in the points. He's still 10th.
he had to stay true to his word last week.
Yeah, he jinxed himself. He said he would screw it up, and he did.
Now, I will say this: whoever thought of that Chili's ride the Dente
Yeah.
fire suit,
His fire suit
that
that is hands down the best fire suit in the history of NASCAR.
yes, sir.
Like hands down. And it's not even close. um let's take a peek real quick at standings and just maybe look at some. So we know we got 23-11 first and second. We've talked about that plenty. Um Spire, you got Suarez up there.
Yep.
Let's with Spire Motorsports, you got Suarez, Michael McDowell, and Carson Hocevar all in the top 10 in points. So, you know, they might not be putting on the clinic that 23-11 is. But I mean that's a damn good start to the season as well.
Oh yeah.
Brad and Busher right there together, 11th and 12th.
Yep, and you gotta give it to Brad too. You know, this last week or earlier during the week, he said he didn't know if he was going to be able to do the whole race,
Yeah,
and he hung in there for the whole race. I
yeah.
mean, me personally, I ain't a big Brad fan, but you know,
I never used to be a Brad Keselowski fan. In fact, I couldn't stand him back in the day. Um, but damn, I like Brad now, man. And that dude's probably sitting in like an ice bath right now or something.
it's got to be.
You know that dude's leg is killing him.
He has absolutely has to be, because you're right. Because man, I couldn't imagine it.
No. You get Chase Elliott did move up to third in points. I want to say he was in fourth or fifth last week. I know he wasn't there in third. Um,
Well,
so he's your your top Hendrick driver right now. Byron and Larson back there in 13th and 15th. Um, where is Christopher Bell? I think all the Joe Gibbs guys, except
he's
for Ty, are all pretty far back.
he's 24th. He's right behind Denny.
Yeah, looking definitely. You know you'll see those guys turn it around. Ty Gibbs, funny enough, up there, the top Gibbs driver right now. Ty Dillon, 19th in points, and I believe, did he get a top 15 today? He had to be, pretty sure he was close. 16th. Ty Dillon he's
Oh,
not setting the world on fire, but pretty good season for him so far. Just consistent.
yeah, yep. And he's definitely not taking the easy way with it
No,
when it comes to trying to do things.
no, he's not. I I always like. I mean, I like both the Dillons. I don't have too many quarrels with them.
Uh, Fun fact, if you didn't know, I don't know how much you watch bull riding, but Austin Dillon heads up the competition stuff
Hmm.
for the I believe they're called the Carolina
Oh yeah,
Cowherds or
Carolina.
Cowboys.
Yep, Carolina Cowboys. Yep, they
So
won a. They won a championship or something last year, right? Or was that year
yeah,
before?
won the team championship last year.
Yeah. Yep, I remember. I remember reading about that when that happened. Oh, and Bill Elliott. You mentioned Bill Elliott in the vintage stock car series, I believe it is.
At 70 years old,
Yeah, pretty crazy. 70, man. That's that's up there.
that blows my mind.
Yeah, he did good. I mean, this would have been several years ago when he drove the SRX car. When that whole thing was going on, I don't know if you were. Did you watch any of the SRX stuff when that was a thing?
No, I did not.
It was pretty cool while it lasted. Um, and then it just went away. It didn't last very long, but it was good. It was pretty good. Well, man, I think that's about it for the Cota race. We're a little shorter than what we normally run here, but I mean we touched on everything.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
it's I'm I'm ready for Phoenix. Um,
I will say I'm a little disappointed that Phoenix is going to be on FS1 next week.
mm, I wonder what's going to be on Fox.
That's a good question,
I
but
wonder
you
what
know,
they're
Fox.
changing that to. Yeah, Fox don't care.
No, no, who knows? It might be the final of Furry singing.
Yeah, who knows? I'm curious next week. I want to know. I'm ready to see if the 45 team can just
Keep it up.
keep doing what they're doing. Um,
Who's your pick for next week? I mean, I know it's hard to pick against Tyler Reddick, but
my original pick for Phoenix would probably be Denny Hamlin, just based off of last year's championship race, and um, they were literally unstoppable.
right.
If they show up with that same package, then um, I think this first win for the 11 car of 2026. So that's my pick there.
I'm gonna have to shout out the old bald bandit himself, old Joey Logano. I think he's gonna.
The old bald bandit. That's awesome. Logano's good. Look for Phoenix. Logano, um, Blaney as well. Definitely watch those guys. Penske is damn fast at Phoenix. Um, and I thought about that as well when picking a driver because them dudes are just they're fast, man.
Yeah,
And that could be a good thing for Cindric if maybe they bring him a car that can get up there and save that guy's season because he needs it.
Oh, yes, sir.
Guys, like we talked about that. Guys like Cindric Bowman, um, they have got to get some good runs going. Like you get much further than this, race 4, race 5, and if your season hasn't started turning around, we might really and truly. This is why I did that whole panic meter thing. You know, it a lot can happen, but we might already be at that point.
Yeah,
Like
that is true. I
I
mean,
think
the
definitely
only
after race 4 and 5, if you don't have your ducks in a row by race 4 and 5, I think you better hope for a miracle, basically.
oh yeah. Now, do we think Zane Smith keeps it up? He's in 14th right now
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
because I mean, I
He's
believe he said him and old Suarez
I
are
don't
kind of sleepers this year.
Yeah, I definitely didn't see Zane doing what he's doing. Um, John Hunter Nemechek too in that 42 is also um he, he's just running decent enough that I don't see Nemechek really getting up there and necessarily contending for wins. But he's running decent enough that I think if he just keeps doing what he's doing, and a lot of these other guys keep having these struggles, that
Right.
Nemechek can end up making it in.
Oh yeah, I'm right there with you. I mean, he's sitting in 21st right now.
Yeah, yeah,
And it'll,
he's doing decent for Nemechek, anyways, right? Like he's not lighting the world on fire, but he's just definitely somebody I've been kind of watching. I think he will be flirting. If he keeps it up, I think he'll be flirting with the chase. All right, cool deal, man.
oh yeah,
Um,
I appreciate it.
yeah, we'll call it there, and we'll see you again next week, man.
Yes, sir.
Everybody,
Everybody, take it easy.
yes, yes, yes. If you watch the video, please don't forget to like the video, leave us a comment, let us know your thoughts. Um, Tell me who you think's going to win Phoenix. Let's talk about maybe if 2311 is a conspiracy or if they're just whooping ass. All right. Thank you. Peace.
Mike on green flag, let's go. Trailer park boy live on the show. Lap 1, hot takes, let them roll. From the short track dirt to the big speedboat, we talking racing.